In last week's video, I touched on the topic of construction delays here in the Dominican Republic, specifically in Punta Cana, since this is the market I've been investing in and working in since 2019. If you haven't watched that video yet, I highly encourage you to do so. That video was not a blame game, and it certainly wasn't a free pass. The goal was to explain why delays happen, highlight the valid reasons behind them, and show how even serious, well-intentioned developers and builders are affected. Today, I want to piggyback off that conversation and focus on something most people don't talk about: how a delay, if planned for correctly, can actually work in a buyer's favor. Let me start with my own story. It's not a pleasant one, but it ended well. I purchased a condo back in 2019 with an expected delivery date of 2021. Then the unexpected happened. In 2020, COVID-19 shut the world down. On top of that, in 2021, the developer was shut down for about 8 months due to paperwork issues. It was a perfect storm. Thankfully, I did not purchase this unit with the intention of using it immediately as a short-term rental like Airbnb. That distinction mattered. When the unit was finally delivered, it was fully paid off. During the delays, I continued setting money aside in a separate account specifically for that property. Month after month, regardless of the timeline changes, I stayed consistent. That is how I was able to take delivery without carrying debt, without a loan, and without a mortgage. I repeated this same strategy with my second investment property as well. Here's the reality I share with everyone. Delays are almost inevitable in pre-construction. That doesn't mean you accept chaos or lack of communication, but it does mean you plan intelligently. Time doesn't eliminate the balance owed at delivery, but it gives you time to prepare for it. Now the flip side, and this is just as important. If you absolutely need a property delivered by a specific date, pre-construction may not be the right fit. In those cases, I usually recommend looking at a project that has already started construction and is well advanced, or even something that is fully built and ready for immediate delivery. Here's another layer many investors overlook. When you finance a property, you now have a mortgage. On top of that, you have HOA fees, internet and cable, property management fees. That means you need a consistently high occupancy rate and pricing strong enough to cover all those expenses and still generate profit. In some major cities in the US, Europe, and even parts of Canada, that model works very well. Here in Punta Cana, that same model works for many, but for others, it simply doesn't make financial sense. And of course, there are additional variables that matter: location, amenities, exclusivity, and especially who you hire to manage your property. Are they marketing across multiple platforms? Are they actively promoting your unit? Are they doing more than just listing it and waiting? This is not a land and succeed business. Like any successful investment, it requires planning, patience, and strategy. Do your homework. Have realistic expectations. Use time wisely. Because at the end of the day, you're investing your hard-earned money and it should work for you, not against you. No one invests with the intention of failing. And sometimes it's not a wrong choice, it's a wrong strategy. Remember this: if you fail to plan, plan to fail. Thank you for watching. I hope this information was beneficial to you. Please give this video a like, become a subscriber so you never miss any video I publish, and share it with others so that they too can benefit from this information. When you get a chance, follow me on Instagram at Properties by Masters and visit my webpage, propertiesbymasters.com. Until next time, have a great day.